Well, this week, the Missouri Supreme Court began hearing arguments over Missouri's new gun law. The city of Arnold is one of the areas that's recently weighed in with its concerns over the law's impact on law enforcement and the safety of citizens. Elliott Davis heads to Arnold for tonight's You Paid For It.
The city of Arnold joins a growing list of cities as well as federal and local police agencies and organizations concerned about the so-called Second Amendment Preservation Act. The law impacts law enforcement's ability to investigate crimes, and there's a fear of crippling fines to those who run afoul. I talked to Arnold City Attorney Robert Sweeney. Arnold's petition asked the court to give it some legal protection against the law.
Arnold has filed a petition to get clarification on the Second Amendment Preservation Act.
What's wrong with it?
It is ill-defined. It is contradictory to other statutes, and it puts police officers and the general public at risk as written.
For example, Arnold is concerned over provisions in the law blocking the hiring of certain former federal workers as police officers who dealt with federal gun laws.
The interpretation is simply do not hire any former federal employees, which includes veterans who are protected under other Missouri statutes from discrimination.
Arnold's petition also questions the new law's requirement to steer clear of involvement with federal law enforcement agencies. Arnold says that would have a negative effect on law enforcement's ability to use federal resources to investigate crimes and protect citizens by preventing law enforcement from using the federal firearms database.
Therefore, we can't check on the status or ownership of weapons. We can't seize weapons from anyone who is defined as a law-abiding citizen. But law-abiding citizen is so ill-defined that it can mean almost anyone.
And a major problem is the $50,000 fine for violations of the many prohibitions. Cities and police departments can be sued by authorities as well as by ordinary citizens who believe they were grieved. The financial harm to cities like Arnold could be devastating.
You said this kind of amounted almost to defunding the police. What did you mean?
I would say it's a backdoor to defunding the police. It's actually a clever way to defund the police. The statute provides for a $50,000 fine plus attorney's fees for each occurrence of violation. In other words, if the Arnold Police Department ran 5 weapons through a federal database to determine ownership, those would be 5 separate violations. That's $250,000 that comes out of the city's budget, which includes the police budget.
Arnold's police chief with concerns about this too, especially about the fines and the lawyer fees.
Our insurance companies will not cover us, they said. So some of these smaller cities, this could bankrupt them. I mean, because it's not per incident, it's per weapon.
You said basically this law needs to be repealed and they need to go back to the drawing board.
I would say yes. I would say it really needs to be completely rewritten.
Of course, I'll stay on top of this deal, and I'll let you know how Arnold's court action turns out. Keep in mind, if you spot questionable government spending, just go to our website, foxnewnow.com, or you can leave your tips and tell me what you think. After all, you paid for it.